Hello, Libra. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. Welcome to the month of August. Welcome to your weekly spread. This is still Leo season that we're in. We are getting ready to jump into Virgo season. So let's get started with some oracle cards. Libra can be your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, your Mars, wherever you have Libra in your chart, just know that you're welcome to be here. These are oracle cards, and we're going to start off with some oracle messages for the sign of Libra. Libra, let's jump in. We've got Listen to Your Heart, card number 44. I think I shared this with, I think it was Aries or Leo. Listen to Your Heart, Lita Ford. I'm pretty sure that's who sang it. I could be wrong. If you know the song, leave it in the comments. Listen to your heart when he's calling for you. Listen to your heart when that's all you can do. Listen to your heart. Oh, and it probably isn't Lita Ford. It's somebody from the 80s, the late 80s. Card number 44, but listen to your heart, Libra. Your heart always knows the way, always. One more card for make a note of it. Taurus got this. Make a note of it. Card number 34. Document, document, document. If you don't write it down, it didn't happen. Make a note of it. I love that this angel is guiding this person to make a note, to jot it down, to take record, make a record. Keep it in your phone, keep it in your journal by your bedside. Write down your dreams. If you don't write things down, then truly and honestly, they can slip right out of your mind just as quickly as they entered. So write it down in a calendar. Make note of things that you do. You know, it's always helpful so that you can go back and you can look and you can say, on this day, this was said or that was done. If you don't write it down, it didn't happen. Think of a situation, Libra. We're going to look at a situation in your life. Let's get into the nitty-gritty for the sign of Libra regarding a situation. What can we share with Libra regarding a situation? What is the outcome of the situation that Libra has on their mind? What is the possible outcome of that situation? Daughter of Cups. Possible outcome of this situation is that there will be an emotional conversation. There will be some sort of apology. There will be the opportunity for starting over, starting fresh, getting on the same page as somebody. This is actually the Page of Cups. It's a beginning. It's a new start. It's a fresh, emotional, turning over a new leaf. When will the situation resolve itself? When will the situation resolve itself for the sign of Libra? Oops. We've got 3 of Wands. When will the situation resolve itself? This could be 3 days. 3 of Wands can also indicate when your ships come in. So when the expected outcome arrives, you'll know the situation is resolved. So we could be dealing with days or when you have what you are expecting. Standing on the horizon or standing on the shoreline and looking out into the horizon, and when your ships come in, you'll know the situation has resolved itself. Seems kind of self-explanatory. Sorry. How can the situation, too many? How can Libra support the most, still too many? How can Libra support the most positive outcome? Daughter of Swords. So you can support the most positive outcome, Libra, by looking into things, investigating things, opening up the tabs on your computer, searching terms, searching phrases, searching outcomes, researching, maybe looking into people, looking into places, looking into things. It's being a researcher, it's being an investigator, it's being nosy. Call it what you want, but look into things. This is your air energy, this is your natural element. And so I think that Libra, when you are investigating, when you're in investigator mode, when you're trying to detect whether there's lies or there's suspicions or there's something that you are not really quite believing all the way, trust that. Trust that energy. How can Libra trust that this is all unfolding for the best? Because, you know, everything ultimately always is working for the highest and best good of all concerned. But how can Libra trust this is unfolding for the best? Ace of Cups. When you have turned over a new leaf emotionally, Ace is one or you, Cups is your heart, is your emotions. You'll be able to trust that everything is working out for the highest and best good when you have turned over a new leaf, when you feel renewed in your heart, or when you've received a cup of love from someone, an offer, an I love you, a hey, do you want to be in a relationship? Do you want to start fresh? Do you want to start new? Do you want to be with me? That's when you'll know and you can trust that this situation is resolved for the good. We're going to use a separate deck to get a clarification out here for you, Libra. So let's jump in for the sign of Libra, and let's go back to the outcome of the situation being the Daughter of Cups. When there's an emotional conversation, when there's getting on the same page as somebody else. Why is the Daughter of Cups here for the sign of Libra? Somebody from your past. The past is returning. Your old soulmate, an old friend, an old love, an old soulmate person. Somebody from your past. Somebody that you knew when you were a child. Very nostalgic. You'll know that the situation and is reached its outcome when your inner child is satisfied. This emotional conversation has so much to do for you with the past, something from the past. Remember, you are listening to your heart, and when your heart is calling out and bringing back memories of the past, and you're getting on the same page as somebody, that's how you're going to know this is the outcome. When will the situation resolve itself? When your ships come in, or literally in 3 days. 10 of Wands. You are so done with carrying the burdens of the situation. You're so done with being the one that everybody puts their emotions and their arguments and their bad feelings, and you are so done being the bearer of everybody's burdens. And so you really need this situation to culminate. You need your ships to come in. You need that 3-day mark to arrive, because you're ready to lay your burdens down. And let's clarify Daughter of Swords. How can Libra support the most positive outcome? Daughter of Swords. Libra. 2 of Swords. More air energy for you. This is about not being able to make up your mind. And so you're going to be able to support the most positive outcome by looking into things, by investigating, by being a detective, by researching and opening up every tab and everything and every maybe conversation in your phone and really just dialing it in. And when you're able to Have a decision, either A or B. That's how you're going to be able to support the most positive outcome, because you will have made up your mind after you've done all your research. How can Libra trust this is unfolding for the best? Knight of Cups. When it just feels like you are going to get a love offer. Somebody is riding on their horse, their Knight of Cups, and they are pursuing you, and they're in love with you. They want to show you that, look at this. They want to have a conversation. They're somebody from your past, and they want to bring their cup of love to you on their beautiful white horse. They want to bring you a picnic lunch and celebrate you and love you. And maybe they feel like someone from your past. But that's how you're going to be able to trust this situation is unfolding for the best, because you're going to feel romanced, and you're going to feel and know that cup of love is on the table for you to take it or leave it. Let's get another layer out here for you, Libra. For the sign of Libra, one more layer, please. Clarification for the situation on Libra's mind. What is the situation on Libra's mind? Let's clarify. Nine of Swords, you are definitely up in your head. It's Strength energy and Queen of Wands. Let me break it down like this. You are in your natural air element, Libra. You're an air sign. You are mind over matter. You are facts over feelings. You are overthinking the situation, no doubt, but I don't think that's anything unusual for you. I think that that's just what you do when you really care about whatever the situation is. I think what you need to remember is that you have this inner strength, this inner kindness, and you have this ego over heart. So very much like I said, facts over feelings, you are also going to be heart over ego. And you're going to keep your ego in check. You're going to remember that you are kind, you are gentle, you are all about balance overall. And that is how you're going to successfully move through this situation, because you are so good looking. You capture attention wherever you go. When you walk in, everybody's heads turn. You capture an audience. People are very drawn to you, very attracted to you. You basically have the ability to decide what's going to be and what's not going to be, because you are this Queen of Wands. And when you've got these decisions to make about this situation, especially, I think somebody is coming in and they're really bringing you back to your past and making you feel these feelings that you maybe thought you would never feel again, but you're feeling them. You can confidently choose. The final decision is always yours. And I think you're going to make the best choice for all concerned. This is your reading, Libra. Please remember, Spicy Sunflower Tarot can be found on TikTok and on YouTube. And your likes and your follows, subscribes and shares are very appreciated. Thank you so much. Be blessed. Be well. We'll see you next week.